I don't want to start this. What's up, guys? My name is Section from the Deviants, and today we're going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 5 episode, I think 25, 26. Basically, after this episode, we got one more left. I don't want to watch this one. And it's solely based on the fact that in the last episode, it like messed with my head. In which basically we got Shigaraki's origin story, or at least back when he was trying to be a hero. I don't know. But why the dog though? Anyways, we know what happened in the last episode. I don't need to explain it, and please don't make me. What we do know now is that Gigantomachia is in town, and he is probably going to pummel the leader. What was his name? Re-Destro, who has a cool quirk, but I just don't think he can match up with Gigantomachia. But this episode's called Tomura Shigaraki Origin. I'm guessing it is not, maybe it'll focus a little bit on still like his memories coming back, but when I read that title, I read it as the origin of his new persona as like a villain. So this might get more into when he left home, when he was on the streets, to the point of where he got picked up by All For One. So without further ado, let's get straight on into the make sure with original content as always. Don't know which way my headphones go. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ooh, rainbow.
I killed my family.
Yes, you did.
What was I supposed to do? Someone, I thought. Anyone. Please tell me. Save me.
What's the matter, honey?
Oh, goodness gracious.
I have to go or else I'll be late to work. Bye now.
Yeah, it's that bystander
The
effect.
denser a population is, the
Someone
more
else will
crime
come.
and emergencies there are.
This looks like, reminds me of Franbo.
This society is overflowing with heroes. One should have helped me. If anyone had reached out.
Stop with the sound. Goodness gracious.
Then maybe the itching would have stopped.
Hate is spilling out of you, overflowing from every pore,
I
manifesting as an itch.
hate how he's like slowly smiling very
It's not
little.
necessarily a bad thing.
This is our street, brat. What the hell do you think you're doing out
They're
here,
dead.
huh?
Think we're gonna let you off easy because you're a little baby? Not a chance.
Act as your heart desires. If you don't, then you'll suffer an agonizing life alone. Now tell me, what do you want to do?
Those guys who hit me, they want to kill them.
Then go and do your best.
Smiling through it
Jeez, how
all.
many more frickin' hero agencies are gonna pop up in this neighborhood?
I know, it's such a pain. What the hell do you want?
Yeah, talk about creepy. You're asking to get beat.
I will personally cultivate his new identity.
Yep.
He will be the symbol
Goodness
of fear that
gracious.
craves destruction. Already he has taken the first grand step toward greatness. Congratulations. You held back your tears and did what had to be done. You've been reborn. Now, stand tall. Show me who you are. Tomura.
Goodness
Shigaraki.
gracious.
I remember everything now. When I was a child, I killed father because I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Watching mother and the others crumble away made my heart lighter.
Yeah, you're just crazy. I'm sorry.
These are no longer necessary.
Stress 100%! How is she doing this?
Should I be rooting for Shigaraki?
If I destroy your power before you finish the punch, it's harmless.
Oh.
I was called to liberate people, to carry out Destro's righteous will
What is
at all
that?
costs.
Little satellites?
Here's an emotion I can turn into power.
He's turned into a Megazord?
Stress 100%!
Oh. He reminds me of a Digimon. Oh. Shigaraki just is OP right now.
After suffering an awakening, it's as though this man has changed. He's been liberated from everything.
Do not be afraid. Try thinking of it this way. People's livelihoods, all of it rests in your powerful hands.
Dang, it's even shocking Gigantomachia.
Destroy it all!
His quirk is decay. How did he just decay everything? How did he catch up that quick? You were flying this whole time.
Why were we fighting again? Oh, right, it's because you made us come out here.
Go save our glorious leader!
Insight was negated. It can't be.
Trumpet. Any more fighting would be pointless. I understand. Great Destro. The one who should be at the forefront of liberation is a person who embodies freedom. This young man laughed off our history and bloodline, saying they were restricting me.
I'm sorry, did Shigaraki really convince this man? This man is massive.
The Liberation Army is now under your command.
Oh my gosh, he just gained so many followers.
So tell me, you're the CEO of Detnerat, right? Which means that you're rich.
Criminals used a fake emergency to lure heroes to a faraway location so they could attack without fear of interference.
Is that the story?
Facing an unexpected threat, the residents of Deka City banded together in resistance. Some said the untrained civilians did more harm than good by using their quirks to fight against the threats. But the world at large couldn't stop talking about the heroism of the residents.
Look at how much influence these guys have.
It's time. Come.
Bite me! We're still eating our sushi in here, you jerk!
I don't know, your sushi's on the floor.
Using our funds.
Welcome and thank you for coming, Liberation Warriors.
Then there's
I am
Gigantomachia.
Re-Destro. It is a pleasure to see you. Today,
Oh my gosh, he looks like a K-pop star now.
this is not me surrendering, my friends. It's me doing what's best for our cause.
Bang, bang, bang.
The Liberation Army recognizes Tomura Shigaraki as Grand Commander.
That's so crazy. He leveled up so much.
Excellent work today, Grand Commander. Can I interest you in something
What?
to drink?
Go.
With pleasure. Trumpet, we're leaving.
Machia, listen to me. I played your damn game, and I think I reached that minimum level you were talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Memory is back. I will grant you power.
Gosh, he gets more? Oh my goodness. Deku, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to take the L for this. It seems to me like Shigaraki found the Iron Dagger trick in real life because he's just leveling up so quickly. And I have to say, I think everyone agrees with me with this, but Shigaraki right now, or at least in the very end, looks so much better than he did previously. And now everything has come full circle. All the questions I had in the beginning of this season of what's the difference between League of Villains and the Liberation Army, you know, when we saw both teams kind of interchanged, we finally got the answer because they are one. The Liberation Army and the League of Villains combined, and they turned into the what do they call it, like paranormal Liberation Army. And it's just so crazy how they did it. Gigantomachia didn't even do anything. I could have sworn that Gigantomachia was going to be the reason why the League of Villains win. And all he did was just show up and stand there to see Shigaraki destroy Re-Destro. And we saw so much power from Shigaraki in this episode that I don't know how the heroes are going to win. Then lastly, I want to talk about the leader of the Liberation Army, Re-Destro, and his 180 change to support the League of Villains. I can definitely see several viewers watching this and getting upset of how this kind of fanned out, just due to the fact that Re-Destro was like so against the League of Villains, and then automatically he switches to this fanboy like stake. And yes, at first I was like, oh, that's a quick change, but then like I sort of understand why he changed his thought process. And it seems to me that the change was due to the fact that Re-Destro focuses so much on liberation and being liberated that when he saw Shigaraki finally be liberated from his past and his hands and whatever, and get to this higher level, that sort of inspired him. And he started to realize that, like, hey, the League of Villains, they were bad, they were destroying, they didn't seem like they had a purpose. And his mindset changed to, hey, Shigaraki is the prime example of being liberated. So his shift in mindset, it makes sense. But man, Shigaraki just got upgraded so much. Not only in powers, but in looks, in his size of army. I don't know how the hero's gonna win this. Maybe they don't. Maybe I was right in the fact that the heroes don't win this story. If that's the case, it'd be fantastic. But anyways, that was my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 24. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.